Hello.
Hey.
Ready to go?
Yeah, man. You have been for 5 minutes.
Can you not... Don't talk over the intro.
Fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more
like
from
you'll be
Jay,
able
Smith
to
and Keezy on their
Stop
Instagram
it.
at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. Sorry, fellas. It's just Pug Son.
Yeah. What's up?
I just feel like Keezy's half-arsing it already today.
What gives you that idea?
Just doesn't seem that interested.
Just
you
the
know?
vibe.
Yeah, yawning away in the
I was
corner
about
and
to
stuff.
say, if you say vibe, I'm going to slap you.
Sure.
Sorry for telling you off there, Jace. I felt bad after that.
Did you really?
Because you went a
really?
bit sheepish after that.
Nah, I
Yeah.
didn't care.
You'd seemed like, oh, God, I've done it now.
I mean, you know, I'd have to massively respect you to be upset.
Right. Well, you were pretty upset.
Was I pretty upset? Did you think I was upset, Pugs, son?
You did kind of recoil physically.
Yeah, and you know...
Did I?
From the mic.
Like I was slapped.
A little.
You know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
when people are having fun and then all of a sudden it goes too far and one person says no? That's what I did, and you were kind of like taken aback and like, oh, okay, I've clearly pushed the boundaries here, and then you were sort of...
Oh, is that the vibe you got, was it?
Well, that's just what happened, yeah.
I was sort of scared.
I was
took
kind
me
of...
back to my home years of my childhood.
I was kind of wondering... I mean, I didn't even hear you say that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I was just doing what I was doing, but what I was noticing was the fact that you were half-arsing it when you were getting ready for this podcast.
Jace, I have never half-assed
I mean, mate, listen, this is the reality, Keezy.
What?
We're professionals.
Is this the reality?
It doesn't matter if you had a big one last night, which
I didn't.
which I know you did.
I did not.
You said when we were walking to our cars last night.
Don't start using that as a device.
He was saying, Pug's son, when we were walking to our car park last night,
Yeah.
because it was a beautiful evening, mate, and he was like, you know what, Hoodie J? I think I'm going to push the boat out tonight, have a few beersies.
Wow. I thought you had netball last night.
No, that was the night before.
Oh, what was last night?
Last night was just have a chill one, have some beef burritos left over.
Oh, at home you were going bachelor mode, eh?
That's right, yeah.
Like on air, you know, he was talking about, you know, going for a walk with his wife and stuff.
Yeah.
But actually the reality was he went home and just got on it.
By yourself.
Did you get a text from him at like 2 this morning?
I had a couple of voice messages.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I sent Pug some talkbacks.
Yeah. Did you get the butter mushroom pick?
No, I got a shiitake.
Oh, you got a
one,
shiitake,
actually.
yeah.
Well, that wasn't me then. I sent out it was more of a telegraph cucumber I was sending out. How was your pizza last night, Jace?
Oh, yeah, your bachelor mode night.
So you took a frozen meat lovers pizza and added some crap on top of it. Was it good?
Olives, anchovies, my own special sauce.
Seriously, anchovies
Yes.
and olives.
And olives.
Those are both a garbage food product.
Have one or the other,
anchovies, olives, more cheese, more sauce, cracked pepper, and lemon zest.
Do you think he goes for such strong foods because
Oh.
he requires more of an assault on his nasal
And
sensors?
I've got
Yes.
a massive bowl of basil that I've grown, and so I put some basil on it as well.
Yeah, I told you to put basil on it yesterday, and you went.
No, you didn't, Keezy.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Sorry,
that would-
you did. I remember.
That Pugs,
Basil or basil?
Pug son.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
Was it basil or basil?
Why are you doing that weird thing with your eyebrows?
Basil or like basil?
It was eyebrows, basil.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
On the
Yeah.
pizza.
So what it actually ends up happening is, well, it's just it's edible, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
And
It's
you-
not
and-
tasty.
Well, it is when you put on anchovies and olives and extra
So
cheese
you're just
and
covering
sauce.
it with umami and salt.
Totally.
Okay.
And then you just...
Nice use of umami, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Pug son.
Seriously, no, I was just in my undies.
Right.
Made my bachelor pizza. Sat on the couch in my undies watching the Australian Open. Feeling good.
You strike me as a Y-fronts guy.
Yeah, you do.
Nah.
And also, if you did strike me, I don't think it would hurt. So you're like a briefs guy. Or
Yeah.
you're like a cotton open boxes guy. Like a
No,
flapping
not open.
around.
Not
You're a
open.
Looney Tunes silk boxes guy, eh?
One of the things I found about your open undies, it's in my,
What? Oh, here we go. Is this about having a massive penis?
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just, yeah, it would just force its way out there.
Force its way out.
And then the reality, and it's really uncomfortable. You just don't feel right if it's just hanging
Well, he's got your
down
dong out, yeah.
by your knee, and so.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Let me have a look, actually.
What are you doing?
I'm just checking what undies I'm wearing. Oh, no, they don't have buttons on it. Some of them have buttons.
So, hang on. So, if you've got buttons...
Nice
No,
bush.
not buttons.
But if you've got... Yeah, nice bush, by the way.
Thanks, man.
If you have buttons on some of them, some of yours,
Yes.
that means they must be boxers.
Well, I don't wear your briefs. I wear, up to your sort of...
But are they
there.
tight, but up to your leg?
Are they,
Yeah.
like elastic, sort of?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like a pair of jockeys or
Weird.
whatever.
Well,
Buttons on those.
They
is-
need to be elastic.
Why have they got buttons on them?
Well, some of them... Oh, I don't have buttons anymore.
Right,
'Cause
they
my wife-
popped off because my cock's so massive. Is that why, James? Is that what you're going to say?
But actually, in all honesty, my wife...
Yeah. Lovely lady, by the way.
Yeah, so nice.
My wife...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know her. We met her I met her a few
At
times.
the barbecue
That's
at
right,
Bogies. Yeah. Lovely
she
lady.
tends to buy my undies. She tends to buy my undies as well.
Right. Actually,
Like
I-
after
you know,
you've worn them.
I don't, and I don't have an issue with that. Mind you, the last batch I bought myself.
so this is something that I've started doing recently is my mother-in-law used to buy me undies every Christmas, which isn't weird. Mm-hmm. And you've got a history in buying your mother-in-law undies, Jay. So,
How'd she know what size to get you?
just large briefs, basically. The same thing. And it was every Christmas a 5-pack of them. And then for some reason, like 2 years ago, she stopped doing it. And now
Yeah.
I'm running 3-year-old undies.
Because she was, people were saying that it was weird, probably.
She wouldn't give a crap about that.
Wouldn't she?
Nah.
What's her name?
No, I'm not telling you. I told you Mon and Don's name, and that's been the bloody death of me.
Well, it is weird, though. Your mother-in-law.
But it's just like she's got a son the same age as me. So she bought him a 5-pack of undies every Christmas, and she started getting me one as well when she was getting hers.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like
What do you run with, Pug Son?
So I run with briefs as well.
Yes.
And, same sort of situation. Got some Nautica, some Tommy, some Calvin. But I did buy...
Kelvin.
You familiar with NZ Sale?
No, is
No.
that like a
It's
discount?
just like one of those deal websites. Like you're not sure if it's legit or whatever, but usually you get something. I ordered some Tommy briefs off there, winging the size, thinking like I'm running some pretty big thighs and an absolutely massive piece.
Join the club, mate.
So I got some.
You're on the right show.
So I got some really big. I got some briefs that I thought would be my size, and I got them, and it's literally like adult diapers,
Too big.
like too big.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and you get like I think they were XL or double XL or something like that, but they literally are like little baggy, and they're like elasticated at the bottom, but it's like
Right.
baggy action, and so now I've got like 4 pairs of undies that I don't wear unless I run out of all my other undies.
So- Sure.
and those are bad days.
My wife...
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We know her, yeah.
yeah, totally.
I've done it once already.
My wife, actually, when she was over when she was over in Europe with
on,
my
Pugs.
daughter a little while back, she bought me a pair of undies back from France.
Ooh, French.
Wow.
undies.
Some French undies, and they're too small. And like when I'm not.
Of course
I'm
they
not,
are.
No, I'm not talking my massive cock here.
This is the
What
boy who
what
cried massive penis.
What
Boy who
I'm
cried
saying
French
is,
stick.
like when I wear them, I look massive, yummy boys.
Right.
Like with my little gut hanging out because they're so tight and small.
Little overhanging puku. Massive piece.
It's like I am major yummy boys going on, so I don't tend to wear those.
Can we get a photo of that up on the Insta?
Yeah, king.
Okay.
Even over your pants.
Sure.
Hey, fellas, we've got to wrap things up here. We're about to go on air. Sorry.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Prebs took forever in the old
Yeah.
but that's all good. Hey, follow us on Insta, Hodaki Big Show. You've got Hoity J, Chris Keans there, Mr. Mike Minogue. Call me Pugs as well.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.